What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Wayne's World and Palerider Training. So it's been a long time since our last video, like a year and a half, since the Kyle Rittenhouse situation played itself out and the verdict was rendered and all that stuff. And I apologize for my absence. Life's gotten busy, work's been hectic, life's been hectic, the economy's been crap, and just been a hectic year and a half, but hoping to change that now. So with this video, I'm hoping to start bringing you a video every week-ish, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but going to try to put ourselves out there on all kinds of topics, not just gun and self-defense related, but that's something that's near and dear to my heart. And because it's something that's near and dear to my heart and something that I do through classes and train a lot of people, and I would like to think that a lot of people trust me because, I put my best foot forward and try to help everybody that I can. I bring you something that you are going to want to take advantage of. Now, if you've been to one of my classes in the last 4 years or so, I have brought in reps from a self-defense insurance company and talked to you about how crucial it is to have that type of insurance. And the company that I represented in the past, they have seemed to gone a different direction from what I think we should be going. And so I have a new organization that is much better, offers you much more, and it's going to cost you absolutely nothing extra if you're a member of the other company to sign up. So this company is called Right to Bear. And if you want to change over, which I highly advise that you do, or that you want to sign up initially, we are going to waive your registration fee for a limited time. And this isn't a sales pitch. I'm not a salesman. I suck at stuff like that. But this is me trying to give you the tools that you need to get through an incident. Just like I tell you in class, that's my job, is to give you the tools that you need, the information and the training. And it's on you to go forth and do what's necessary with training and doing the right thing. But this type of coverage is something that is necessary. And then we're going to get into why here in a few minutes. But anyways, this company is called Right to Bear. Go to their website, which is protectwithbear.com. That's protectwithbear.com. You're going to put in your information. You're going to decide what coverage that you want, and I will go over the coverage here in a minute. And then when you get to the pay page, you are going to put in discount code or promotional code Palerider0331. This is only for a limited time that we are waiving the registration fee. So if you're a member of that other company, I highly advise that you switch over. Costs you nothing. The price per month is the same, and you're going to get more coverage. So once again, protectwithbear.com, promo or discount code Palerider0331. So as far as what they cover some new stuff that wasn't offered under that other program that I had. And at the time, the other company was the best that I could find. And that's why I offered them to you. But now these guys, they kind of knock it out of the park and blow those other guys away. And I think it's because these people saw what was wrong with other organizations and they fixed it because they're one of us. They have our best interest in mind because they're one of us. So they're also partners with Palmetto State Armory, and they have billions and billions of dollars covering them as far as their company goes. So they're not going to run out of money and not cover you. But anyways, what you're covered with. So unlimited criminal and civil legal fees. So no cap for criminal trial, for civil trial. So if you get charged with something in a self-defense situation, you're never going to run out of money. That's with trial, retrial, and appeals. And if someone decides to sue you, which more than likely, even though you're going to probably be well within your rights to do what you did, someone's going to sue you, and you are covered with all of that stuff underneath this program, no cap. Now, what else is covered besides the legal fees? So they have the 24/7, 365 lawyer answered hotline, just like the other companies do, which is important because if at 2 a.m. on Christmas morning, your house gets broken into, you and your family get attacked, you have to defend yourself, a lawyer is going to answer the phone. No matter what, a lawyer is going to answer the phone and come to your aid and help you through the situation. They also offer expert witness coverage, which is important. If you have ever listened to any story about a person who had to use self-defense, especially when it involves a firearm, expert witnesses are always involved. blood spatter analysis type people, those are expert witnesses. Criminal forensic, those people are expert witnesses, and they are really expensive. So that is covered, which is pretty new. Psychological support is covered. So they will pay for you to see a counselor or whatever type of person that you need to see for your mental health purposes after the event of your self-defense incident. Gun confiscation and replacement. This is an important one. First thing that's going to happen, if you have a self-defense incident with your firearm, that firearm's going to get confiscated. You may not ever get it back. It'll get replaced. They also offer education and training that comes with their initial price, and then normal updates and publications which come with their initial fee. So $11 a month, you get all that. You can't really beat it. I'll waste $11 on my way home today. And really, in the event of a self-defense situation, you're looking at 50 grand up front for an attorney. And that's not including all the rest of the fees. That's just upfront retainer, 50 grand. So protectwithbear.com, use promo code Palerider0331. Now, some other things that are secondary coverages that you can add on. One of them is 50 state coverage. For a few dollar fee, you can add 50 state coverage. Myself, I always, if I leave the state, which is rarely, I add it on before I leave. I take it off when I get back. That way I'm not paying it every month. But if you're constantly leaving the state, might want to be something that you leave on there. Minor child coverage. In this fee, I know this one's $4. I don't have it sitting in front of me for the rest of them right now. But this one covers all minor children in the house. And it's not just if your kid uses a firearm, which you probably don't think that's going to happen. But what if they get bullied and attacked at school and have to defend themselves? You know, and your child hurts another kid in self-defense, and that family sues you, this covers you. And it covers them in criminal situations too. I had something like that happen to me when I was a kid. Someone attacked me. I defended myself. They got hurt. If it would have happened nowadays, my parents probably would have lost everything. So, those are all secondary add-ons. Bail bond coverage is also a secondary add-on. All that stuff's on the website. Go to it, check it out, research it. I promise you this is the right route to go. If you are my prior student, I cannot stress to you enough the importance of having coverage like this. Even if you don't carry a gun or even own a gun, something like this is important. If you have to defend yourself in any way, I promise you, you are going to be more than likely looked at like the bad guy. Criminals get let in, let out, let in, let out. It's a normal thing. And if a good law-abiding, normal, everyday, hardworking citizen gets caught up in something bad that is brought to their doorstep, we're the example. And the reason that we are the example is because they want people to fear owning firearms and fear defending themselves. If your neighbor was involved in a self-defense situation, they were well within their rights to, defend themselves from the people that broke in their house in the middle of the night and attacked them and their family, and they wind up going to prison for a lengthy period of time. It's going to deter you from owning a gun and defending yourself. This helps you with that. Don't let them deter you. Do what it takes to be on the right path, and this is one of those tools that we need in the toolbox. Unfortunately, here in the world that we live in, we are allowed as much justice as we can afford. And if you don't have any money and you're involved in a situation, how are you going to pay for a high-priced, high-profile lawyer? You're probably not. You're probably going to be given a public defender who's not going to know anything about self-defense and self-defense laws. They're not going to be versed in trial with self-defense cases. And they're going to offer you a plea, and you're going to have no choice but to take it because you don't have the money to defend yourself. If you have enough money, normally you can go through trial and come to the right conclusion at the end. But the problem is, most of us don't have enough money to do that, which is where stuff like this comes in. I'm not a big fan of insurance. I'm not a big fan of having to pay for things that I don't need and won't use, but $11 a month seems like a no-brainer to me. So my prior students, my friends, my family members, anybody out there, check us out. Check Right to Bear out. Go to their website, protectwithbear.com. Sign up. Use promo code Palerider0331. Now, for those of you who watch my channel, I'll be back soon. I'm not going to make it a lengthy absence again. And we're going to start getting some information and some good stuff out there. So I'm glad to see you all. Welcome back. Check this out. It's for your best interest. Have a good day. See you all later.